What up, people? How you doing today? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Welcome to another Disconnect and Chill session with your boy, Mr. Disconnect and Chill himself, Mr. Mike. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. I want to start off by welcoming the newcomers, saying hello to the people that have been here before, and just basically allowing you to enter the vibe, which I like to call Disconnect and Chill, which is all to do with relaxing the body, relaxing the mind, relaxing through breathing, relaxing through changing your state, relaxing through a whole bunch of different things. So today we're going to focus on how we can change or shift our state from a place of stress to a place of calm, or to a place of anger, to a place of control, or whatever it is. So we're going to learn a little bit about that today. Super important skill that we should all acquire. But until then, we're going to go a little bit into the music, and then we're going to start with our balancing breath afterwards. Okay, so we're going to go back into the music, just unwind, relax. Hope you guys are good, hope you guys are well. And yeah, let's disconnect and chill. Peace. All right. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well on this Wednesday evening. Hope you guys have had a alright week, good 7 days, good productive 7 days. And I'm here to guide you through over the next 45 minutes of just nice, chill, relaxed vibes. How I do it is via using music, using breath work, and using, like, I'm educating you into how you can do things by yourself. So what I'm going to do first of all is I always start off with this practice called double inhalation breath. Sorry, double inhalation is was based in neuroscience, to see how the body naturally can naturally transition from a place of alertness to a place of calm, and we all have this mechanism built within us. And because this mechanism is built within us, it doesn't require any learning. So you can do this practice right now at home, and it would help shift your body down to a nice calm space. And what we're going to do is 8 breaths of this breath work practice, where we're going to breathe in twice through our nose and exhale out nice and slowly through our mouth. Okay, and all this is going to be guided, so there's going to be on the screen guiding you how to do this. So double inhalation in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Okay, so first of all, just get nice and comfortable where you are. Just sit down nice and comfortably, rest your back, nice and relaxed, or lying down, whichever feels more comfortable to you. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is just take a nice deep breath to start off with, and then just relax your body with your exhalation. So breathe in through your nose and exhale, release out. Inhale in, exhale, release out. We're going to do 2 more of these breaths. Inhale in, exhale out. Last breath, inhale in and exhale out. Good. And open your eyes if your eyes are open already, and following the screen as it's guiding you through this breathwork practice. So breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Alright, and hopefully that's easing you into a nice calm space. So what that does for your body and for your brain, it helps you to transition from a physiological and biological standpoint into a place of calm. The double inhalation breath was found, or one of my how I researched it was looking at a neuroscience in Stanford University called Andrew Huberman, and he studied in his lab different breathing practices that can help us to transition our state. And this was one of the most effective ways of how we can do this, by double inhalation through your nose. And what that does, that inflates your alveoli, your sacs in your lungs, and it enables you to offset or relieve a lot more carbon dioxide from your exhalation breath. And the less carbon dioxide you have in your body, the more calm and relaxed you feel. So double inhale in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Between 3 and 8 breaths is all you need to do, and then your body will start to naturally transition to that nice calm space. So, hope you guys are good, I hope you guys are well. Yes, first of all, tell me in the comments, tell me how you're doing. Don't forget to like and smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're really gonna calm down the music, calm down the vibes during this session, help you to transition to a nice calm space. I've got nice chill music playing in the background. I've got a natural background behind me. Hopefully this helps to trigger you into a nice relaxed space as well. And we're going to just use our vision, use what we hear, use our sight, use everything, all of the senses that we currently have to our disposal, and we're going to enable those things to transition us to a nice calm space, because these things have the power to do so. So we're going to start with a nice breathing practice just to kind of ease our way in, and then and that's going to last for 8 minutes long. And this is just a nice calming breathing practice using our breath using the power of breathing to help us to relax, and then we're going to talk more about the educational element of this session. So once again, sitting nice and calm, sitting nice and relaxed, and breathing in through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. In through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Last breath, inhale in and exhale through your mouth. And now I'm going to turn my microphone off, and I'm going to allow the music and the breathing practice on the screen to help to guide you to a nice calm space. Alright guys, enjoy. Hope you guys are well. Hope that breathing practice help you to relax, unwind, chill. Hope you like the music as well. So I went for like an Afro sort of chill sort of vibe today because it's just what I was feeling. I literally go with what I feel like when it comes to music, and I hope you guys just enjoy it as well. I hope you guys like the backdrop of music while I talk a little bit about states. So when we talk about states, people don't really understand when it comes to states. So I'm gonna try to break it down for you guys so you can understand what I'm saying. So what is a state? A state is a feeling or emotion within us where we act upon that state or emotion. So for example, you can feel anger, you can feel upset, you can feel tired, whatever the state is. And these states are shiftable. So we can shift from a space of angry to upset. We can shift from a place of happy to sad. We can shift between these states. And these states are states that they were in over 24-hour basis all the time. But the goal is to stay as controlled within our states as possible. And why that is important is because if we can control our state, then we control how we react. Because normally from our state is very connected to how we react in our society. So for example, if our state is angry and we go out, we're going to portray an angry space within our state. So anything that comes to us is going to provoke or create anger. If we're sad, once again, same thing. And the goal is to remain balanced and calm as much as you can and try to mitigate these state changes. And why am I talking about this when it comes to stress? Because people can disassociate states from stress. And why we're talking about this right now is because if we look at emotions or emotions in general, stress is one thing that massively affects emotions. For example, when we become overly stressed, or when we're in a state of stress for a long period of time, stress affects our emotional part of our brain. So our emotional part of our brain becomes overactive. So if we are in a state of stress for a long period of time, we are actually affecting our emotional brain. Now, if states are controlled by emotions and our emotion is controlled by stress, we can use stress as a downward tool to help to manage our state. So one thing that we look at when it comes to states is, especially because all of us are trying to remain in this happy state or happy space. And what we're looking for, therefore, we're looking to increase a neurochemical or neurotransmitter called serotonin. Now, serotonin is known as our happiness hormone or happiness transmitter, and it's what a lot of antidepressants are based around. When I was talking a couple episodes ago, talking about SSRIs, and SSRIs is specifically helps to trigger the serotonin, which enables us to feel happy and create a happy space within us, so that when we're out in the world, we create a happy space within the world. Malfunction. So how we do this is we increase our levels of serotonin, and there's many ways of doing this. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the science behind it before I talk more about the act that we can do. So, for example, when we go into let's take it back to nature. So if we are a gazelle in the wilderness and we're walking around, one thing that we hear a rustling in the trees and the lion is behind us and it runs after us and it doesn't catch us. Hey, we get away. Well, first thing that we experience within that situation is stress. Stress in order to get us away from that situation. Now, when we've evaded that situation, we feel a deep sense of calm and relaxation. Why? Because our perception is gone away from somewhat trivial things, and we, in essence, happy to be alive, or happy to be alert and awake and cognizant and mentally able to think and feel and breathe. Now, as that happens within gazelles, it also happens within human beings as well. And we used to, as a human species, get super fulfilled when we have evaded a stressful situation and come out the other side, and it actually brings a sense of triumph or accomplishment within us. And why does that happen? It's because our body is meant to overcome stressful periods, and that sense of overcoming stress enables us to feel a sense of strength within ourselves. That sense of strength, it brings a sense of happiness. So that's part of the framework, or part of how I like to theorize when we're talking about how we can transition from a state of stress to a space of calm. Now, one of the tools that I use, or many tools that I use, but one of the tools that I use is breathing. So, a rapid breathing sequence, which helps us to trigger that stress response and still remain calm within that stress response, enables us to take control back of our state when we're feeling elevated. Now, if you're feeling stressed, one thing that happens, your body naturally triggers a whole bunch of reactions, which enables us to act within that situation. And this is why some people act without wanting to act. And the goal for you when you're in that situation is to remain calm and be in control of your state. So when you need to act, you act. But when you don't need to act, you stay calm. From a sports perspective, for example, a sport like boxing, if you don't follow boxing, that's totally fine. But there's a common consensus that if you lose your head, and what that terminology means, if you become emotional whilst in the ring, you're more likely to lose. And why? Why is because you're no longer thinking strategically and you're thinking emotionally, and that emotional thinking makes you act in a more uncontrolled or wild way, which therefore opens up pockets where you can be exposed. So within a boxing standpoint, just from a theoretical standpoint, so you guys can understand, boxers have to remain calm in that state of stress to achieve their goal. And at the end of their match, even if they win or lose, they have a sense of accomplishment. And the reason why that is because they have faced themselves. It's not really about the opponent, it's about facing themselves. And if you can face yourself within the ring and be able to act in the ways that you want to act whilst in the ring, then you have faced your fears, and that brings a sense of accomplishment. Now, I'm not telling anyone to get into boxing. This is something that I did whilst in the past, but exercise brings that same thing, especially when it's hard and tough exercise. Things that are stressing out your body to a point where your perception or your awareness goes from without to within. And what that means is you stop focusing on things external from you, normally the things that cause you stress, i.e. work, family, relationships, X, Y, Z, and your body goes into a space of within. So you're now thinking about your internal system, your internal being, how you are reacting to the stressful situation. And once you've overcome that stress, your brain is, number one, has a sense of achievement. Dopamine and your endorphins are released, which therefore trigger a sense of serotonin within your body and within your system as well. So exercise is one way for you to increase your mood. If you're feeling like you've been in the mood for a long period of time, and there's been quite solid science to show how exercise can actually affect your brain state. So exercise has been one fantastic way, and is being used as well as, and in some cases instead of, antidepressants to help to trigger the serotonin boost, which enables you to transition out from a depressed state and then you can become more functional in the world. But then that will be in a, if you feel stressed, or if you feel emotional, if you feel your state has changed for a long period of time, you can in essence shake your system with exercise, and then you could, after that session or after that period, you could be a lot more intentional about how you're thinking, how you're breathing, and how you're interacting. One thing that I used to do, because I used to suffer. I had a lot of anger issues when I was young, which therefore triggered certain reactions within me. And one thing I used to do, which is quite comical right now, but I used to watch one of my favorite programs. So one thing with me, it might seem weird, but with the program Friends, dry humor really cracks me up, and it can change me from at the click of a finger. So there were times when I was feeling anxious, feeling angry, feeling stressed, feeling whatever the emotion was. If I wanted to shift my space, I used to grab my phone, put an episode of Friends on, or a funny episode or a funny series that I like to watch, and I used to watch it, and it used to instantly change me, because I went from the space that I was in then thinking about stress, anxiety, and all of the negativity, going to a place maybe back into the past where I was more relaxed and I was watching something, and it shifted my brain space, it shifted my perspective to a space more relaxed. From that place, I was a lot more able to direct my attention, direct my state in the ways that I wanted to. So these are like nice little tips and tricks that you can use right now, which are going to help you shift your state from a place of stress into a place of calm. So things you can use is breathing practice, rapid breathing, which is going to help to stress you out positively, and then you can be more intentional with how your state is. Exercise, same thing. Stress you out intentionally, then after that you can be more intentional about your state. Third and final is watch something that makes you laugh, humor, comedies, things like that is going to help you transition from a place of stress into a place of relaxation. Alright guys, hope you find this interesting. If you did, let me know in the comments. What we're going to do, we're going to go back into another 5-minute breathing practice. The reason why I do this is part of learning, or how you can become a super learner, is you number one, excite your body, and this is why I play like nice upbeat music at the beginning to help you feel a lot more alert and feel a lot more awake. You collect information, so the information I've just directed to you right now. Then you work on a little bit of calming down. So we're going to go back to the breathing practice we were doing before, which is going to enable our state and our brain to start to solidify some of the things that we've learned. And then we're going to go into our final meditation. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into our breathwork practice again. And we are going to relax with the same breathwork practice, breathing in for 5, out for 10, out for 15. And then we're going to go into our final meditation. Alright guys, hope you guys are good, hope you guys are well, and enjoy the breath work. Peace. And just start by lying down or taking a seat back in your seat. And just allow your back to become a lot more relaxed if you're lying down on your back or sitting in your chair, whichever you're doing right now. And just enable yourself to feel your breath coming in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Breathing in, controlled, and exhale. And using the breath, using the music, using the energy within your space to bring you down from a place of bring you down from a place of alertness to a place of calm. And just notice how it feels to breathe as you're breathing. How it feels for the air to flow in through your nose. How it travels down your throat, into your lungs. And how it feels to exhale. Using your breath and tracking your breath as you're breathing in and out. And just analyze from each part of your body how you're feeling, starting off at the top of your head, coming down to your shoulders, to your chest, and to your back. Come to your stomach, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your heels, and your feet. Allow yourself to let go with every exhalation. Allow your breath, allow the music to take control of you in this space. Losing yourself, disconnecting from all the stresses and strains, all of the pressures that we've felt over the past 24 hours or 7 days, to disconnecting from all of that and transitioning to a space of calm, to a space of peace. And as you close your eyes, I want you to imagine your mind's eye going to what I like to call your happy place. Now, this happy place is somewhere that you have experienced within your life, a space which brings you great joy and happiness, a space where you felt at peace, a space where you felt controlled, a space where you wasn't worried or concerned about life, about stress, about pressure, a space where you have the ability to truly unwind. Now, with your eyes closed, enable yourself to transition into that space in your mind's eye. Creating that space in your mind and placing yourself right in the middle. Make it as real as you can within your brain. What can you smell? What can you see? What can you taste? What can you feel? What can you hear? Make it as real as you can within your mind as you lie here and use this space as your space and only your space. No one can travel to this space but you or anyone that you decide to have with you at this space. And I want you to work on your double exhalation breath. So breathing in to the count of 2, 3, 4, and exhaling to double the amount. So breathing in for 3, exhaling for 6. And allow that extended exhalation to relax each and every muscle within your body as you exhale. Knowing that you're able to control your mind, your body, your state, your space, your energy, all through taking yourself out of your current situation, disconnecting from your current stresses and strains and pressures that you're feeling, and reconnecting with that relaxing energy of chill or relaxation. And by doing this on a regular basis, once a day, once a week, once a month, you're just reducing that element of overload or stress within your system. See, knowing that stress is not a bad thing inherently is only when we're over-consumed or overburdened by stress. That's when it gets harmful. By just taking that little bit of time out, this hour that we've taken, and focusing on this in this specific time, enables you, your body, your brain, your spirit to regain and recharge energy. And this therefore makes you a better individual within yourself. Your state is more controlled, your emotions are more balanced, and your being is more at your will. And when you have the power to do this, you have the power to affect and direct your life in whatever way you see fit. Using your breath, using your body as you exhale, relaxing. And I'm going to leave you within this space. Either you can stay within this current space that you're feeling right now, or you can start to slowly open your eyes as you transition to another space to complete another task. But make sure you keep your task for the rest of the evening nice and relaxed. Make sure you are very intentional with this night, especially this night. It's because it's going to enable you to feel and be more relaxed as you're here. As you've taken this hour out, as you have intentionally transitioned your body from a state of stress to a place of relaxation, use this as, well, let's call your virtual holiday or your virtual getaway. Recharge your body, recharge your brain, recharge your life. Have a good night's sleep and hit that world tomorrow. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And I'm going to leave you with the music and with the visuals. And naturally transition to your space of calm as I bid you farewell. Have a good night, and I will see you next week.